Hi, everyone. So, yes, tonight is NXT Stand and Deliver. I'm going to give you guys my picks. Well, let's talk about it. So, we have Sexy Red performing at Stand and Deliver tonight. Sexy Red is going to be performing at Stand and Deliver. Then we have JC Jane fences Loa Vice fences Kendall Gray. I'm going with Loa Vice becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Then we got Sarya fences Soruka. I'm going with Sarya picking up the win over Soruka. Then Tatum Paisley fences Blake Monroe for the NXT Women's North American title. I'm going with Tatum Paisley. Then we have Team NXT fences Birthrights. I'm going with Birthrights taking the win here and defeating Team NXT. Then we got Vincity Projects fences Los Americanos. I'm going with Vincity Projects defeating Los Americanos tonight. I think the Vincity Projects should retain here and defeat Los Americanos. Then we got the NXT title. Tony D'Angelo fences Ricky Saints, fences Eden Page and Joe Henry. And I'm going with Ricky Saints becoming the new NXT champion, guys. So, yes, guys, like I said again, I got Ricky Saints becoming the new NXT champion. So, put your thoughts in, guys. I appreciate everybody that stops in and stuff. So, I appreciate all the love and support. So, thank you. Thanks for watching. And the reason why we got this title match with JC Jane and Sol, Solo Vice and you know, Kendall Gray was because of a crazy finish this past Tuesday. So yeah, that's why we have this triple threat between Kendall Gray and Loa Vice and JC Jane tonight, which I think is probably going to be the best match of the night. Give it up to all the women, that work their butts off. I really do. I appreciate what they do for women's wrestling. And then you have Tatum Paisley and Blake Monroe. Um, about a couple weeks ago, Blake Monroe returned after Tatum Paisley defeated Easy Dane in the steel cage. Blake Monroe came up behind and stuff from the stage, which was pretty cool. And that's why we're having this NXT North American Women's Title match. And then the build up has been pretty good with the NXT and Birthrights and stuff. And then the Los Americanos won that number one contender match. That's why they're here to face City Projects, even though I really don't care much about the Los Americanos. I think it's going to be a good match tonight, even though I'm not a huge fan of them. But you know what I'm saying? I wish they would just go back to their normal routes, Ludwig Kaiser and Chad Gable and all of them. I just wish they would just go back to their normal routes, even Pete Dunne too, by himself. But it is what it is. And then what built up this whole thing with a four-way was because Tony D'Angelo, like I was talking about it about a month ago or 2 months ago, or whatever it was, or 3 weeks ago, or whatever the last time I was on here. he called out Joe Henry for the title, and then Ricky Saints and Ethan Page earned their spot to be here as well. So that's why Joe Henry is in a four-way. So yeah, I think that's going to be good tonight. And like I said again, I got Ricky Saints on that match. So, and then Sexy Red is going to be appearing at Stand and Deliver tonight. I don't know if she's going to be performing, but I think she is. That's why I said performance from Sexy Red. So you guys put your thoughts in. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Like you can put your picks who you got for Stand and Deliver. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Then I told you guys I'm going with Tatum Paisley defeating Blake Monroe and retaining the NXT Women's North American title. Like I said, I'm going with Saria defeating Soruka. That build up, they've been friends for a while. They were a tag team and then they broke up. And then I think it was about a month ago or two, Saria stabbed her back on Soruka and gave her a F5. And then JC Jane pinned Soruka like in 6 seconds. And that's what happened with that on NXT. So yeah. And then the other thing too, guys, I'm going with Loa Vice for the NXT Women's Title, defeating Kendall Gray and JC Jane. Um, like I said again, how we got here was from last week. Like I said, was because of a crazy finish between Kendall Gray and Loa Vice, and it's going to be a great match. Like I said again, I think that's going to be the best match of the night. Um, then we got the Felicity Projects versus Los Americanos, and like I said, I'm going with the Felicity Projects, and I got Ricky Saints winning the NXT title and defeating Eden Page and Joe Henry and Tony D'Angelo. So yes, guys, those are my thoughts, and I'm going to be here for a couple more seconds, and then I'll let you guys go. And I'll probably do the AEW Revolution and all the other stuff later on tonight after Stand and Deliver is over with. So yeah, guys, you're going to have a huge treat for the channel tonight. A lot of content tonight on the channel. So appreciate everybody stopping by, live viewers and replay viewers. So I know this is an NXT preview and prediction, guys, but my thoughts on the Chris Jericho situation. I'm pretty cool with Chris Jericho coming back, but I hope he gets people over. That's what I hope he does for his last run and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Jericho. I'm fine with it. I just hope he gets people over with this gimmick that he has. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm happy that he's back with the Junis song. My goodness, that Learning Tree stuff. Oh my god, that Learning Tree thing when he used to say hi guys," that used to annoy me. I mean, that's your opinion if you liked it, but that Learning Tree gimmick didn't fit for me worth crap at all. It just ugh. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. My thoughts on Will Ospreay's match with Pac was pretty good this Wednesday. Love that. The whole thing with the six way with Triangle Madness and the Brawling Birds and Mia, that was pretty good. You know, Jimmy Hayter and them picked up the win over Triangle of Madness, Jimmy Hayter and Alex Winters and Mia. That was pretty cool. What else happened on that show? Oh, the main event with MGF and Mike Bailey. That was pretty good. The whole thing to start the show with Kenny Omega and MGF's signing contract for Dynasty. That was pretty good as well this past Wednesday as well, in my opinion. Um, the other thing too, um, we'll talk about a lot of stuff tonight with the last 3 weeks of Dynamite, the last 3 weeks of TNA, and all of that stuff. If not tonight, we'll do it tomorrow. If I get really, tired, but I'll try my best to stay up and give you a lot of content later on tonight. So, if not, like I said again, I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. So, yes, guys, we're going to be on here for a couple more seconds and then I'll let you guys go. So, I appreciate y'all people popping in and popping out. Even though if you pop in and pop out, that helps my viewership on my channel. So, appreciate that. So the other thing too, guys, I gotta say, like I said again, we'll review the last 3 weeks of Dynamite. We'll review Revolution. We'll review all of that stuff tonight. If I don't get passed out or tired, if I do, we'll finish all that other stuff tomorrow or Monday. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say. I appreciate everybody stopping in and stopping out and stuff. So yes, guys, this is CJD 2006. I'll say it again. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. And one more time, this is CJD 2006. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. And peace out and take care and much love. Much love, guys.